Come on, come on.
Throwing to start the drive. Slack. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Lewis here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cowboys at 8-4 now in the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They try again with Lewis. And he lost the football. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. On the counter, it's Lewis. And he loses the football a second time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. But remember, he had a fumble earlier in this first quarter that they were able to retain, but this time, not as fortunate.
No, not at all. And you and I know.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. And now they'll shift things around. Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens now.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. But he's got his target, Harris. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, Hopkins. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing on first down, Hopkins. Throws the out route. It's Beasley with a catch. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Giants! A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Slack, flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Here's Smith to return it. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Playing my Blitz game.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What you know good, big dog?
It's brought in by Harris. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cut my team. Cut. Hey, pass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good to make it 14-0.
You're foul, man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, he should be ready. He should be ready next
Fair
season,
catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
He 80 now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Is he a star?
Still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. On the handoff, here's Lewis running right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, check that.
They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground.
He got what speed?
37.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
Oh, yeah. That's the dude I wanted to take.
The season, Charles, picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. On 1st and 10, Slack. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Pat the 60.
Back to throw. Slack. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Slack.
I hate when y'all just stand and wait on the ball to come. Man, attack the ball, you will catch a pick right there.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Oh! Wow. Wow. This game.
He's second in the
wow.
NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. They'll look to throw again.
Why do you drop? Ooh, I hate when they do that.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays
They
they're
do
going to
it
need to hit
every
on if they're
time,
going to get back
too,
into
man.
this
Like,
game.
it's
It hasn't
like
been the
you
greatest
have
of first
no
halves, but this is a nice
reason
throw
to
here on
do
third
that.
down, and they keep the drive going.
Nigga playing the middle of my zone in a quarter flat, I want to say, and the nigga just be jumping
They toss right to Lewis.
jumping wide to the outside as soon as the ball
They
snaps.
move it from the 21 to the 19.
Like he in the middle of the field and he run all the way to the hash and just leave the middle of the field wide open.
Once again on that last play, stopped after a very
I mean, not a
short
quarter
gain.
flat,
But I wouldn't abandon the
three
run totally,
receiver
because
hook.
otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback, makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bishop. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you
Yeah,
have to do,
I need to start changing it to something else then.
They run with Lewis out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now they'll change things up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a
Why
nice
you not
shot
out
there,
there?
keeping the toes inbounds. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. To throw from his end zone, Hopkins. And this one complete to Smith. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's free up the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra
91
credit there. His
speed,
head
I
was
think.
cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end,
Scoop.
got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
On first down, Hopkins. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
We can't,
The Giants going to burn their
I
third
can't
and
block
final
either one of my
timeout
teams, bro.
as As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters
Just be
to go.
standing there playing patty cake.
After the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Attack the ball, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Hopkins. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this is taken at the 23. The danger of a punt that good. A 16-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Off play action. Slack. He's got it. This is Ware.
Bro, why are you...
Able to slither by. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy complete.
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Slack. Throw left side complete. That's Bishop. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But one
Man,
of the ways
this
the
EA
quarterbacks
is
keep
funny,
all the
bro.
receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle here, it's Lewis. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now an audible here into something else. To throw on 2nd down. Slack. He's got Lewis. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe
player.
they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
What?
Another
Come
throw on 2nd down.
Bro.
This one incomplete as well.
Why are you not trying to make a play on the ball, dog? What are you doing?
Is certainly bringing it again this week.
That y'all so goofy, bro.
This offense in desperate need of
Cut
a
my mind.
conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man.
Look at this nigga Dawkins, bro.
And
He,
get this down
what
to
are you
the 10.
doing?
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Slack. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away.
Where my ends at? Both my tackles is pursuing to the quarterback, but the ends, where you
His
at?
patience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown.
Defensive pass interference.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Slack. Dumps it off to Lewis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And quickly they get to the line. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Lewis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Now a throw here hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hopkins. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hopkins.
Why you not running your route, bro? God, dog.
It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hopkins. And this one caught by Beasley. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the right sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there is going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Nigga dropped another one?
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
I said the nigga dropped another one?
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Yeah, I think that was a knockout. Junk
the kicking
crazy,
team out
bro.
there for the Giants as they will send this one
crazy.
away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Catch the ball, nigga.
Okay, ready?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw on 2nd down. Slack. That's caught by Ware.
Bro, this nigga steady getting that spinning catch animation. Like soon as he
got the big lead defensively.
Break tackle, bro.
That
nigga done got that jump 3 times this game.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd and 2, Slack.
Give me that shit.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's
it ain't open, bro.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Throwing on 1st down. Hopkins airing it out deep for Smith. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
99 speed, I guess.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The end result, 21 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Slap.
What?
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
My dudes are not playing defense, bro.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra
Guess they feeling sorry for this weekend.
Down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, shoot.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Slack. He's going to let it go deep.
Triangle!
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Bishop. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Looking to throw. Slack. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay,
what is it?
Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Who you got?
They're going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side,
boy from Lip.
No doubt about it.
The extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, my God.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
throwing to start the drive. Hopkins, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He hits Beasley right side. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, you're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Hopkins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a New York 1st down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So from the 36 now,
What?
1st and 10. Back to throw again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Hopkins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
And y'all still don't even get it.
Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
On 1st and 10. Slack. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
At the Giants' 40-yard line.
Show what you got. Time to waste it. Go. Yeah, man, come on. Here we go. Here we go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Your ball, baby. Gravity Lions. Check, contact. Check, contact. Panther 11. Panther 11. Huh.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
So you blew that game open
A
fast.
higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National
Blew it
Football
open.
League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Giants, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.